up, guys? It's bus driver 139. Heading out for my last leg of the day. Anyway, somebody asked, how did I become a bus driver? It's quite simple. In New Jersey, to buy the permit, it's $125. So I bought the permit and took the appropriate tests I need for the endorsements, which is the air brake endorsement, the passenger endorsement, and the school bus endorsement, and a basic knowledge test. The air brake is basically a restriction. If you don't take the air brake test, you'll have a restriction on your driver's license in the state of New Jersey. I don't know how that works in other states, but in New Jersey, if you don't take the air brake, you have a restriction on your license. Meaning you can't drive any vehicle with an air brake. So I took all the tests. I passed it, and then I went to a driving school. I paid the money out of my pocket for the driving school. And I did that. That's how I got my CDO. And I came to my current job that I have now. And that's been about 2 years. I was 21 when I did that. I got my CDO when I was 21 years old, and right now I'm 23. So I've already been driving for 2 years. And it's not hard. When you're sitting in a seat, it feels like a car actually. You don't really notice the length of the bus until you look out the mirrors and when you're about to turn. And if you look at the bus before you actually get into it, when you've never driven something this big before, it will intimidate you. You can't let it intimidate you. If you let it intimidate you, you'll never be able to do it. You'll be driving scared. You should never be in a large vehicle driving scared. You'll cause an accident like that. And then it's like, it takes time getting used to where to place the wheel when you're turning. Once you figure all of that out, it'll be a cakewalk driving a large vehicle. Like, scanning your mirrors is the most important part. If you don't scan your mirrors, more than likely you'll hit something and you'll cause an accident. Being a bus driver is not for anyone. You may not want to be a bus driver, you may want to be a truck driver. Well, there's a lot of choices out there. I looked at it like, I got tired of working at Walmart. Like, Walmart is the worst employer out there. Time of the day, any day of the week, that work for Walmart. That's how bad Walmart is. And there's some bus drivers out there who don't take this job seriously, and they should not be a bus driver. Like they don't care. And those are the ones that give the good ones a bad name. The one that actually take the job seriously. So if you become a school bus driver, you have to take this job seriously. You have people's kids on board. You can't be playing around, thinking you're cool, laid back in your seat, on your cell phone, and doing all these crazy things. Like, and also, if you get a ticket in a commercial vehicle, fines are double. So you got less room for error when you get a Class A or B license. Which I don't think is fair because the Class D drivers, they get so many breaks and they're the worst drivers out there. The Class D drivers are the ones you gotta watch out for. Most 9 out of 10 times, most of them are not paying attention. And driving a bus, you can't have a short attention span. And I'm not talking like talking wise, I'm talking like scanning your mirrors and things like that. You have to be constant in scanning your mirrors. You have to be aware of what's around you. Like me, I always keep an eye on my right side, which you should always keep an eye on your right side in case somebody try to slip up on the side of you on the right. And then I keep an eye on my, like if I'm turning, if I'm making a left turn, I will look out my left mirror to make sure ain't no one's gonna try and come around me, because people do that. So, and when I'm turning right, like I said, I look to the right and I look to the left also. Because if they try to come around you on the left when you're turning right, the tail swing, which is the back end of your bus, can hit that car. If they come too close, a lot of people don't realize that tail spin. Like a lot of times when I turn, if I'm turning left and the car is going to come around me on the right, what I do is I scoot over to the left side a little bit. I'll try to show you in the video here. If you can see, I try to come as close, not too close to the yellow line, but close enough to where it gives them enough space to go around and it gives me enough time to turn them. Most of the time, I'll wait until that car passes, then I'll turn. Not all buses come with air brakes. As you can hear with my bus has hydraulics. You can have a pissing contest all day between air brake and hydraulics, but this is my opinion, air brakes is better and safer. This is just my opinion. I'm not trying to get no pissing contest. So it's like comparing apples to oranges. But your opinion is your opinion, and my opinion is air brakes is better. I feel safer with air brakes than I do with hydraulics. I did have a few situations where I did drive an air brake bus before and I had to make a quick stop, and I was able to stop in time because air is more powerful. Now the hydraulic, the brakes speed up quicker. So if you need to make a fast stop, the bus won't, it feels like it's not going to stop sometimes. So I tend to drive a little bit slower in the hydraulic buses. But International, they have that power hydraulic brake system. It's really strong. You barely have to touch the brake pedal. But I think they should have added like a stronger retarder to the bus to make it like a little bit less wear on the brake pads. But the retarder on these buses, they're really weak. one thing, when you become a bus driver, the regular drivers, they always think they're right. They're always right, but they're wrong. In their minds, we're wrong, but they're always right. No matter what we do, we're always wrong and they're always right. I can be making a proper stop. I could get flipped off just because I'm a school bus. You got to be ready for that. You can't have a short patience, because if you have a short patience, then you're gonna have road rage. So you gotta have a mind at ease when you're dealing with it. Like some days it'll get to you, some days it won't. So you'll know how you'll feel once you start driving it, and you'll notice it. Like at first, driving a bus is fun, but after a while, it starts the little things start to bother you. But I like driving buses, so little things bother me, but I don't let it get to me. When I get to this light, I'm going to stop the camera, because after this camera is 10 miles of nothing, so I don't have enough recording time for that. So anyways, I hope this helped. This is Bus Driver 139. I'm out, and I had this video uploaded tonight. So make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe.